Secure the bombs.
Okie dokie. Defending this
10
room.
seconds to
Let's
insertion.
see. Two reinforcements.
5 seconds and counting. Op 4 has yet to locate a bomb.
Reinforcement. Mirror window. Two reinforcements. Let me see. Let me count the operators. One operator. Two, 3, 4. Mirror window there. So that's your 5 reinforcements. With the mirror window here, it allows you kind of see into that site. Some people like putting it on this side so you can kind of deny the door. That means somebody has to technically be watching that, which might not be safe. Might be safe. Okay, anyway. Operators you need for this site. Mirror, Bandit, Mute are your 3 site holders. As far as your roamers are concerned, you want to play a Valk, you can. Valk can be essential. I'm not going to really tell you where to put Valkyrie cameras at. I think that's something you need to figure out yourself. Well, I'll tell you where I would where I would put some. Okay. So to kind of cover this whole area here, a lot of people throw a camera like right here, or they throw one there. That's stupid. You want to know why? Because of common spots. People see and people look. Drop it. Didn't mean to do that. The best way to do this, as soon as I get back upstairs, best way to put a camera out here is to toss it on this here, or try to get it up on that generator there. Because when you get it up that high, it oversees all of this. Like even like some parts of the sky catwalk there, it oversees all of that. So that's why I would put a camera if I was going to play Valkyrie. Second one, I need to cover this whole hallway, so can't put it up there really. Could, let me see. Could put one right there, or like right here on the floor, so nobody's really paying attention to it. And that covers the long hallway here. That's another cam, and then the other cam, because this is a crucial area here. Kind of want to throw up like right over top of this. That way I can monitor here, can monitor back sound, can monitor all of this, and I can monitor all of this after they take that out. If they're smart, they'll take that out. So that's what I would do if I was playing Valkyrie. But Valkyrie necessarily, some people don't necessarily want to play that. They don't necessarily have to. But your 3 main operators you need for this site are Mute, Bandit, and Mirror. Okay. As far as your other people are concerned, I like playing Rook down here against team armor. And what I do is kind of cut off Skylight, catwalk Skylight from here. They push over there, one tap, dead. Or you can kind of cover it laying down here, long angle here. 9 times out of 10 they won't see you, especially if you have a visual. Visual works well at that angle, or even downstairs period, because they're trying to drone you out and trying to find you. And with the best operators for the site, you don't have an IQ, so she's not somebody you necessarily take. So so you can kind of hold it off from there, and that covers this here. If somebody drops though, you need to call the drop to let the teammates know. Usually I would have Mute on this wall here, just for personal but what's the face is usually playing right here, Ella, not Ella, but mirror window here. So usually this is open here, that part's open there. But you'll have somebody, you'll have a bandit on this site, but with the mirror there, it kind of stops them from kind of trying to push in there. So with the mirror window there, yeah. Or you could kind of mirror this wall here, and then kind of pay attention to how they rotate. Just have like a rotation hole here. Mirror the actual wall here to kind of make them think, okay, well, if they got a mirror there, bandits obviously got to be playing it, or somebody's got to be playing it. And then mute and bandit need to rotate. It's an easy rotation. Because one moves here, comes here, bandit comes here, plays with that. Mute then comes over here and does whatever he needs to do. So, those as far as your inside people go, your mirror, your bandit, and your mute. There got to be communication going on between those two though. But one roamer is definitely important to have downstairs watching the catwalk here. Now, okay. People like to take over this hallway here, which is effective, very effective, because you don't have people paying attention. You have your people paying attention. If thermite and then rotate, right? Say thermite rotates. They're no longer on this wall. What does that mean? There's two places they can be going. Either on this side, because they think it's easier to get through there, or they're coming back here. So who I would take? My 5. These are my 5. And people could dispute them, but these are my 5. I take Valkyrie. Valkyrie brings C4. Mute brings C4. Bandit has C4. And Mirror has C4. Everybody's saying, well, what about your barbed wire? You need barbed wire. If you want to take Bandit Barb, take Bandit Barb. But me personally, I'm taking Castle, because Castle brings you impacts that you need for your rotation hole. Taking Valkyrie, Mirror, Bandit, and Mute to hold this site. Why? You castle off this door here, it makes them waste utility, because somebody's going to bring an Ash, because that's just how they play the game, and they're not going to think about it. Oh, like it doesn't make sense not to have Ash really to attack this room. Somebody's going to bring an Ash, so waste the utility here on this door. Not really worried about castling this off here. Leave that. I will hold on to my castles. I will castle that one off. Castle this door. Castle this door off. And castle that door off. Barricade here. Normal barricade. To kind of give them the presence that if I need one more castle door after she's wasted both of hers, put it right back here on this door. But that's what I would have. And then roaming, as far as concerned, you can have Castle and Valkyrie roam. Valkyrie can kind of hold and patrol this area here. She'll be responsible for this side. And Castle can be responsible for your downstairs and getting back to site if he needs to. Valkyrie's closer, so she could probably rotate a little faster. But Castle is home. Okay, so when holding this downstairs, though, I got to make sure that I specify this. You have 2 stair options to get back up. And you need to pay attention, because technically, you could probably only have 1. If you are holding this, I repeat, these are not a rotation stairs at all. This is how you die. I'll explain to you why. There's always somebody sitting up there on that catwalk in like some stupid position that they don't need to be in. Like, it's just dumb. It's how they are. So you never rotate up these stairs. You have really 2 options. You have these stairs over here to rotate. These are the safest stairs to rotate on. And then depending on where the push is coming from, after you've communicated with your teammates, you have these stairs. You only have 2 stairs to rotate with though. Hop in here. Show you the other stairs. Go out here. Boom. These are your rotation stairs. If you're coming up these stairs, get up them quickly. Because you usually have somebody there, and there'll usually be somebody there. When you come in, you need to be aimed in, ready to shoot though. At all times. Because always going to be somebody ready to take your head off. As far as your rotations. But those are the operators I would take. And that's pretty much how you hold this site. Communication and rotation, covering rotations. With Castle roaming downstairs, I don't know, it just works. That's if you take Valkyrie to give you the intel. Valkyrie would be the most important one I would take for intel. But if you don't want to take Valkyrie, you can still do the same thing with Vigil or Legion. Legion could be another operator to use.
seconds.
kind of to hold stuff like that to keep the push from happening. At the last
10
second,
seconds
smoke.
left.
You can take smoke if you want, but castle, my
5 seconds
5
remaining.
would be those people. Just me.
Protect the bombs.
Okay, so now we're doing
Down to 10
defense
seconds.
on gift shop and lantern. Okay, so
5 seconds.
how many walls is this? One. Let's see.
Bomb locations are secure.
I think it's 2 walls. So 1 operator there. Rotation hole. This is 3. 3 here. So the one with the rotation gives 1. So 2 there. Rotation. This wall needs to make sure it's banded or muted. No, banded. Banded needs to be on this wall. Okay. Alright, so this is how I'm doing this. So wall here. 3 here. This wall here done. Or you could leave this soft. Soft mirror here. Play that, but I wouldn't recommend that. I would more so just do this wall. This wall, that's 3. Come in here. Oh, this needs to be reinforced too? Wait, so you can hit this? Where can I hit this one? Oh, right here. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that. Wow. And nobody ever really asks this. Just learned something new. Got something different for you on an attack. Could give you a different tip now when you're attacking, so I'm gonna give you that right now. Get this wall open. Instead of, you still have somebody come in here and take over this, but open up this wall. So, wow. Okay, so this changed my whole defensive strat. Okay. So, wall reinforced here. This wall here, that's your 3rd wall from the guy inside the site. So 2 here. This done. Oh, you can play mirror here, wall here, mirror here, wall here. So this one could be open with a mirror here. Mute this one. Don't need to have nothing there. So mute this one. Covers that. You gotta have walls. Hold on. So 3 walls here. This is a rotation hole. Kind of sort. No. Yeah, 3 walls here. Rotation if you need to make one. Well, you need to have 3 walls here. Done up. Rotation hole. Wall here. Yeah, wall there. Wall here. One mirror here. And what you call them here? Open hole here. So that pretty much takes care of this side and this, that, and the other. 9 times out of 10, people are gonna try to take over this hallway here to kind of get in here. Makes the most sense in theory, but it's actually really stupid. We do it because it works. But got your wall set up, and then you can put your mirror here to kind of cover the door and that. Makes okay, so it makes sense. All right, so this is important. Castle here. These are the operators you need. Mute, bandit, mirror, castle, mirror, mute, bandit, mirror, castle, and your 5th can be pulse. It could be rook. It could be whoever you want. It doesn't really matter who your 5th. I would take Jaeger for ADSs on this one. So then my 5th would be Jaeger. Okay, so essentially what you want to do in defending these sites, you have your mirror window here. You'll have your mirror window here. This needs to be muted. This one needs to be bandited. Wall here. Don't worry about muting the wall. Mute the doorway here. So that's what, 3 mutes down. Next mute comes here. Castle barricade. there. Pretty much covers your defense for this site as far as where your mutes go. Your bandits, 3 bandits here, and then the 1 bandit on the mirror there. That's how that'll work. If somebody gets down and then they they try to shoot the mirror off, they can't really get it from here. They have to expose themselves and come into the actual site. So I don't necessarily want to put, I don't want to put the mirror window here because it doesn't cover this. You can't really see. Let me see. I need to change the plans. Okay, so the mirror window's here. It has to be on this one. So you put the mirror wall here. The mirror wall here is where it has to be. But then this means this is all open here. No. Okay, change the plans. No rotation hole here. Put your mirror here. Make a rotation there. So here's your castle doors. 1, even though they're gonna, no, actually don't waste that. So 1 here. 1 on the big door here. And then 1 here. To prevent any type of rotation into this site, if they so happen to get this. You should never lose this room. This is the most important room to win in this site, because this room allows you to see here, control this hallway, and to kind of control all of this. Anyway, long story short though, so castle here, castle there, and this door here, castle. Rotation hole here down at the bottom, which allows you to get into the site if you need to get into the site. Mirror window here prevents them from coming into the site. Essentially, even with the smokes go down, toss the C4, things like that. Okay, so 3 people you need on the site, on this site. And as far as this room is concerned, Bandit's whole job is this wall here. That's his job. Have somebody kind of playing in between here. You have the person on the mirror here. You have the bandit on the mirror here. You can have a roamer roaming here and there, and then 1 patrolling this back hallway and stuff like this to make sure they don't ever push this door. If you lose this door, you could pretty much lose the site in any defense. So the most important part is making sure that you never give up this door here when it comes to defending this site. With that being said, you don't really need anybody in this site at all. You'll have 2 people kind of in here, 1 on the mirror here, 1 over in this vicinity. Well, no, you only need the 1 person here because they'll have the mirror. So 1 mirror in here. If they open up, well, no, actually, I would play 2 in here. 2 in here. Or, no, I'd play 1 in here and have my 1 guy roaming in this area to let me know if, look. So the person in here is responsible, like, hey, look, they hitting this wall over here. And for him to kind of give the call of, like how they're holding that. So the person back here can cover that. So 1 in here, 1 in here, and media center over this side. 1 covering this area here, that's 3 people. 1 here, that's 4. And then where's your 5th? Your 5th can kind of play, I guess, in here on this side, and then or in between sites if this opens up. So that's how you defend this site, pretty much. Only weak point, honestly, in defending this site, if you do it right, is if they get control of this door and then they get control of this wall. If you lose the door in this wall, you've lost. So you gotta hold those 2. Don't worry about this over here. It's nothing that they can do. They can smoke it off and plant, but they're so vulnerable if they do that. Even with the person up here, it's too many vulnerable angles that they got to worry about. And if the person's holding this up here, somebody can challenge him with C4. They come around this way, toss the C4 up, boom, he's dead. No more angle cover. defuse bomb, end of story. That's how that will work. So that's pretty much your defense for gift shop and lantern.
Secure the area. Keep
Okay.
the bombs protected.
So defending this room.
10 seconds.
So main important
5
thing
seconds left.
here is let's see, reinforcement.
Keep an eye out
here.
for Op 4 attempting to defuse your bombs.
2 here. 1 here. Rotation hole. 1 there. 3 here. So as this is concerned, you gotta put 2 there. So 2. So 1 operator. 2 operator. No. Yeah. 1 operator. 2 operators. One operator, 2 operators, 1 rotation hole, 3, and then the hatch. Or you can leave the hatch off, depending on what else you need walls. You can leave the hatch off. Okay, most important thing for defending T room. If it's a T room push, what you need is somebody up here all times. So, important person to have in Valkyrie. You need a camera. You need a camera. Valkyrie there. Valkyrie camera in there. Not really worried about. I can put a camera here on this little thing here. So try to get it up like right in there. That covers this long hallway here. Not really worried about this side. I need to make sure all of this back here is covered. So I have 2 options. I can either make sure it's covered from here, which will allow me to see down here, but what I'll be blind to is anything that's here. But there's a camera over here somewhere, and 9 times out of 10 people don't shoot it up if I can find it. No, it's in here. There's a camera in there. I thought it was the one. Let me see. That's where I am. It's on the other side. Okay, that's the camera watching. That's why don't they have more resourceful cameras? Okay, so this kind of covers this part, I guess. It's a stupid camera, but yeah, I ought to put them in different areas. That's just me. But anyway, so this is all subjective. If you want, let me see something. No, because the stairs are blocking that, so it wouldn't make sense to put a camera in the tree. Well, yeah, I can put a camera in the tree. The camera would not cover. Let me see. Camera goes in the tree. What position does that give me? Okay. If I throw it here, if I put it on, try to get it on that banner. Can I see if I can? Yeah, maybe you can land. I don't know if you can put it on the banner. I know you could get it up on that little thing there, and I know it can go in the tree. If I put the camera in the tree though, right here, that still lets me see all of this, and it kind of lets me see back there. So I can put a camera there. I don't necessarily recommend it though. But this hallway is important. Got the camera in the thing. This covers like kind of this. You can listen to sound cue. My next camera. Oh, it is one here. Okay, so this covers anybody from this side. So I don't need a camera there. Okay, cool. So yeah, toss it in the tree, like as far over in the corner as you can, but that also that you can still see this long hallway and that. So upstairs media center, operators unique. Okay, let me go over that first. Operators unique. Let's see. Let's go Valkyrie, Bandit, Mute. You could take Jaeger, Well, the other two are kind of optional. So, me personally, let's go Vigil. Because Vigil brings impacts. Go Vigil and let's go Legion. Because what you need to do for this site is slow people down as much as possible. They're able to establish stuff, you lost. Period. You've lost. If they can establish, you've lost. So you got your C4s, you got your Legion traps. Legion's going to be a site holder. So your people in site. In this site, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute this up. I'm not going to put any bar up here. I'm just going to mute it up. Mute that up. Bandit will play here. Legion's responsibility is this room and kind of this door. So the traps are essential. And if you can get some traps here, get them there as well. So that's Legion is the site roamer. He roams the whole site. Bandit will play this wall back here. Mute's job is kind of just to keep them from droning the room. So Mute can actually roam. You can set up mute jammers. What I would do is I'd open this wall up here. And not open it up, but put a mute jammer right there. Prevents them from coming down this hallway, long hallway here. Set one in the corner there. Don't know where else to really tell you to put them. Just kind of what you want to do with mute is just block off vantage points. Things that they need to do to get into the site to see. That's Mute's job. So Valkyrie, Mute, Bandit, Legion, and Vigil will work fine. Because Vigil can keep them occupied upstairs. That's what Vigil's job. Vigil's job is essentially to waste time. Not worry about kills. His job is to rely on that Valkyrie camera and prevent them from looking over this hatch in Media Center. Only job he has. If they get it open, let them know that it's open so that they can rotate a certain way. But his whole job is to roam this floor to keep them from doing that. Waste as much time as possible. It's his job. That's Vigil's job. And what will end up happening is, because if Vigil is effective, what they'll end up doing is trying to bring a Jackal. So what you'll do is you'll switch the Jackal out, the Vigil out for Kavera. That way her feet can't be tracked. So those are your interchangeables there. Just some strats on how I would run it. I'd run it Vigil one time. If I'm not successful in defending it, the next time, because if Vigil is successful in doing his job, the next time but you might lose the site. If he's successful and you lose the site, because they planning here or they just somehow just get through. Because sometimes it happens. You lose gunfights and it just happens. But if he's successful in doing his job and they still somehow get in, the next time I do it with Cav. Because Cav is just as effective. Only difference is she can be droned. So you have to play it smarter, but her feet can't be tracked. So that's just how I would do her. And she can move around the map quiet. Okay. So pretty much how to hold B. Right? This room is important. Do not let them take over this room at all. You got your Valkyrie camera set out there, so you got your intel. You want to keep them from getting into B. Make sure this is always that you always got this covered. Legion traps, they can do whatever they need to do from the door to kind of do this, but if they're hitting that, you easily can come in here or throw an impact and boom, break that off. That's simple. If it's reinforced, 9 times out of 10 it won't be reinforced, it'll be soft, so you just shoot the pellets off. But you got to be kind of aggressive in the site. Your Legion is the most important person in holding the site. He has to be aggressive, so I would put him on your best gunner and the one or your smartest gunner. Doesn't necessarily have to have the best aim, has decent aim, but it's the smartest person on your team. Legion is his responsibility. The next person, your best gunner, will be your roamer, because he can waste the time and his aim will cause them to be scared to push him. If he gets a pick or two, it changes people's whole mentality. So that's how I would do it. Your smartest person, roam the site. Your best gunner, patrol the the upstairs from getting the hatch. If you can prevent them from getting this hatch, right? Prevent them from getting this hatch and getting this wall. That's why I would leave it soft. I'd leave it soft. You can prevent them from getting this wall or getting this hatch. It's GG.
15 seconds left.
Side. With bandit tricking over there. All it means is you gotta really just watch the rotation, make sure nobody comes in on the bandit, and you're gonna win this side.
5 seconds to go.
That's how you win this side. Team.
Protect the bombs.
Okay. So people you need for this side.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds.
Mute, bandit.
Keep an eye out for Op 4 attempting to defuse your bombs.
Jaeger, Mira. The cameras are pretty much in good spots on this one, so you don't really need Valkyrie, but you could take her. But who I would take would be Mute, Bandit, Jaeger, and Mira, and I don't know for the last one. The last pick is always, of the 5, is always personal preference. Because your best gunner is going to be your primary roamer. So, his responsibility. So, whoever he feels more comfortable with, he's smart enough to set Ella traps in certain positions. Ella's a good pick for this site. Capcan is a good pick for this site. Now he's 2-speed with his booby traps and his ability to carry C4 or impacts. So he's decent for the site. That last pick is always tough. But the four primary you need are Mute, Bandit, Mira, and Jaeger. Are the 4 primary you need. Who would I take after that? I would take Legion and then let Jaeger roam. That's what I would do. Again, smart I'd let Jaeger roam. Take Legion and let Jaeger roam. Have your smartest player play the site with the Legion traps, or better yet, no. Actually, no. Your smartest player is going to play Mirror this time. That's his job. Okay. Well, upstairs, you have 2 operators. You need 2 defending up top and 3 on site. Okay? That's all you need. So I would have my Legion and stuff. My Legion trap set up in particular places. I think none of these floors are breachable. So, with Buck, you can't really do anything, I don't think, except get the hatches. So, you'll find it. Set my Legion traps up in good places. Have my Legion roaming, my 2 best gunners roaming together. And kind of hopefully one of them is smart enough to have like the common system. The smartest player, the smartest of the 2 needs to be your Legion. And then the other one can be your Jaeger. Or yeah, he could be your Jaeger. So those are your 2 roamers. Your 3 site players, Mute, Bandit, and Mirror. Okay. So as far as that, what you want to do, you kind of just want to control all of this. Control this room. Control this room. You don't want them to get hatches. So you got 2 people kind of just wasting time. Set your Legion traps up at the drop point. So this is a famous drop point. Putting the Legion trap there. Right off just for GP. I'm dropping one there. And kind of just moving around as the round goes along. You know, just putting them wherever I need to put them. My Vigil, I'm making them worried about him. So I'm going to sit on site actually with Vigil. So when they drone it out, they're like, oh my gosh, he's like in there. He's in there. But you got your Legion set up. Legion is important to stay unseen. Vigil, I would play more of sight with the Vigil. And have the Legion kind of coming in, patrolling around him. Just me, how I would do it. As far as on-site is concerned, defending both on-sites. This whole wall reinforced. So that's 2 people. 1 person for the hatch. 2 people for this wall. Mirror window here. Reinforcement here. 3 here. You can leave this one open if you want. It kind of play tucked away here. What you can do is I would put it low, even though I'm not using it necessarily. We'll mute it up and put it here low. Just beneficial for me. So to kind of let me know, hey, to let everybody know, hey, somebody's here. Okay, and that way they cannot shoot it off from the hatch, I don't believe, but they could possibly get it from the hatch if they do. If they do get it from the hatch, you're still fine. You can rotate, you can move. You got your mirror window here, and your bandit kind of doing what he's doing there. Person over here. Only threat then, I will board this up. So if they're shooting that. Another thing you could do is you could play castle. You could have a castle instead of a legion. Castle the door off. Castle this door off here. But I would just button up the doors. Button up the doors. Make them have to like let you know that they have arrived to the vicinity. This person's job over here. That door gets opened over here. He's got a responsibility to kind of rotate. But then again, Mira can still, because Mira's here, and there's barbed wire, of course, there. You'll hear the barbed wire ADS get something, hopefully. It works. So they want it'll be harder for them to get through this than it appears and stuff. But pretty much mirror window here locks down this whole site. Mirror window here prevents them from kind of attacking them. This is a stupid way to come in, but some people do it. They take control of this door, get in. There's so many angles you can get shot from. So pretty much, you hold everything from bird room. You can hold bird room, and you can hold the hatches. You'll win successfully, without question. The hatches are the most important thing. If you are aggressive enough to hold the hatches soft, I would recommend holding them soft versus reinforcing. But if your team is not one of those teams where they are aiming wise, aggressively enough and accurate enough to do that, then I would reinforce them and then just keep them from getting to them. Okay, so roamers need to get back to site. Site's open. Chaos has occurred. Roamers need to get back. Places you can go. Let's see. This steps is an absolute no-no. So walkway on this side. You come from this steps. Usually there's somebody holding this here. So coming this way is kind of risky. Usually you'll encounter somebody down this hallway. So coming here is kind of risky. But this is the steps you can rotate back down. If you're aggressive enough to challenge people, challenge them from there. What I would do after I came back down, rather than not, I did that. I want to come from here. Quick peek. If I see people there, it's one of the roamers right now. Hopefully the people on site are still capable to do what they need to do. Coming here, or coming around from another angle there, just to kind of push my way back on site. There's so many things that they have to watch at one time. So all I want to do is keep them occupied. If we cannot hold the hatches and they get control of the hatches, that's how you help the 3 individuals out. This hatch is not that important because you still have the mirror here. So as long as you keep the mirror there, that pretty much can control that hatch. So the push still will be hard to come from this side. This bomb site is the most important to be concerned about. You keep this wall occupied and keep them off that wall, you're gonna win. Period. And that is how you defend kitchen, restaurant, and burger. Okay, so this has been your attack guide. Just give you a little info. The next one coming will either be chalet or theme park. I'm not really keen on doing theme park, but you did ask for that and you did ask for chalet. So Chalet I'm more amped to do because it is a map that's Pro League map and it's more in the rotation. But I mean, theme parks in the rotation. But it's just a Pro League map. Getting comfortable on those maps versus these ones to me are more important because you play those ones more than you do these ones. Just how it's designed in their little system they have. So any other questions that you have
Down to 15 seconds.
that I didn't answer, let me know. And I will
10
short
seconds
answer
to go.
them in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, tell your friends about me, and subscribe.
5 seconds to
Thank
go.
you. I am out.